after taking on Lu Dort's massive $18 million salary, severely complicating their ability to take back multiple players in a sign-and trade. Complicating matters further is Cleveland, who is monitoring Kuminga but refuses to make a move until LeBron James finalizes his free agency destination. This leaves the Lakers waiting to see if Atlanta simply rescinds Kuminga's rights, effectively turning him into an unrestricted free agent. From a front office strategy perspective, Rob Pelinka is executing a high-stakes asset optimization. The modern collective bargaining agreement heavily penalizes front offices that mismanage their cap sheets, and triggering a hard cap via a sign-and-trade for Kuminga pushes Los Angeles dangerously close to the punitive first and second aprons. Pelinka knows that if the Hawks balk, they risk losing the young forward for absolutely nothing. By holding firm and refusing to sweeten the pot, the Lakers are preserving critical future draft capital while meticulously navigating the luxury tax threshold. It's a calculated risk to ensure maximum financial flexibility for a team already carrying the heavy expectations of an immediate title window. Translating this financial maneuvering directly to the hardwood, Kuminga's potential integration into head coach JJ Redick's system is a fascinating tactical study. Redick's offensive philosophy is predicated on high-velocity ball movement, intricate dribble handoff actions, and relentless spacing. While recently acquired players like Matisse Thybulle provide exceptional point-of-attack defense, Kuminga brings elite vertical gravity and inverted pick-and-roll versatility. Operating in a front court alongside newly acquired pieces like Walker Kessler and Sandro Mamukelashvili, Kuminga could act as a dynamic cutter and rim pressure valve, perfectly complementing the elite playmaking of Luka Dončić and Austin Reaves. His ability to attack closeouts generated by Doncic's spacing gravity would add a terrifying multi-dimensional layer to Redick's half-court offense. Ultimately, this front office chess match will define the ceiling of the current roster. Bringing in Kuminga at the right price transforms the Lakers into a versatile, switch-heavy defensive juggernaut, but overpaying and triggering hard cap restrictions could paralyze their ability to make secondary upgrades at the deadline. Does this tactical adjustment actually make them a top-tier contender, or is the front office playing it too safe with their 2032 draft capital? Drop your thoughts below.
According to Heavy.com's Adil Ahmad, the Lakers have established a definitive and steep asking price for Bronny James following his father LeBron's exit from the organization. Despite currently sitting above the league's roster limit, Kobe Price of the California Post reports that Los Angeles is completely prepared to keep the 21-year-old guard on the roster for the 2026-27 season. Bronny's salary was fully guaranteed just weeks before LeBron's departure, and the front office has explicitly communicated that any team attempting to acquire Bronny, presumably to lure LeBron in free agency, must surrender a real asset in return. Rather than offloading Bronny, the Lakers, who are roughly $8 million below the first apron, could easily shed the $6 million contract of Jaden Hardy or explore moving Dalton Knecht or Adu Thiro to create necessary cap compliance. From a macro-level front office strategy, Rob Pelinka is operating with cold, calculated efficiency. The Lakers are refusing to do any favors for rival organizations. By weaponizing Bronny James as a sweetener for the LeBron sweepstakes, Pelinka is daring opposing general managers to overpay. In the unforgiving landscape of the new CBA, where second apron limitations strip teams of critical mid-level exceptions in draft flexibility, retaining a low-cost developmental asset is far more pragmatic than dumping him for nothing. If a desperate franchise believes Bronny is the ultimate leverage point to secure a 22-time All-Star, the Lakers will absolutely extract a premium draft pick or a rotation-level contributor, optimizing their assets to the highest possible degree while dodging luxury tax penalties. On the floor, the tactical fit for Bronny within head coach JJ Redick's offensive ecosystem presents an intriguing long-term developmental project. Redick's scheme demands guards who can navigate high-volume screens, execute precision dribble handoffs, and defend the point of attack with relentless intensity. While Bronny might not immediately crack a rotation headlined by Luka Dončić and Austin Reaves, his profile as a tenacious perimeter defender aligns seamlessly with the Lakers' emphasis on rim deterrence and disrupting opposing backcourts. Having secondary pieces who can reliably hit corner threes and fight over screens is a staple of Redick's philosophy, and retaining a cost-controlled guard allows the coaching staff to mold him entirely within their specific tactical parameters. This isn't about nepotism anymore, it's sheer transactional leverage. Pelinka's decision to hold Bronny hostage for a legitimate return is the exact type of ruthless maneuvering required to construct a championship contender under the constraints of a hard cap. Should the Lakers force a rival team to bleed draft capital for Bronny, or would keeping him in JJ Redick's developmental pipeline actually yield a valuable rotational piece for a deep playoff run? Let me hear your read on the situation down in the comments.
Heavy Sports' Justin Grasso is reporting that former Laker D'Angelo Russell is rapidly emerging as a prime buyout candidate following his recent trade to the Memphis Grizzlies. After signing a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks last summer, Russell was traded to the Washington Wizards in February, refused to report, and was subsequently dealt to Memphis on July 8th. According to Yahoo Sports' Kelly Iko, Russell is explicitly not viewed as a long-term piece in Memphis. While the Grizzlies' front office prefers to extract trade value, the overwhelming expectation is that they will ultimately waive him following a buyout agreement, allowing the 30-year-old veteran to enter unrestricted free agency. Last season in Dallas, Russell averaged 10.2 points and 4.0 assists while shooting 40.5% from the field. Evaluating this through the lens of the Lakers' front office strategy, Rob Pelinka is staring at a classic risk-reward scenario. The Lakers have meticulously avoided the catastrophic penalties of the second luxury tax apron, prioritizing fiscal flexibility to maintain their current championship window. Securing a veteran ball handler on a pro-rated veteran minimum contract is the holy grail of asset management, effectively adding depth without compromising their hard cap status or surrendering future draft capital. However, the front office must ruthlessly evaluate whether bringing back a familiar face genuinely elevates their ceiling or simply creates a redundancy in a backcourt already commanding massive usage. Tactically, inserting D'Angelo Russell into head coach JJ Redick's offensive architecture creates severe friction. Redick's system thrives on spacing gravity and catch-and-shoot efficiency, two areas where Russell, a career 36.6% three-point shooter, can theoretically contribute. He could operate as a secondary creator in inverted pick-and-roll actions, providing a steady hand in the dribble handoff sequences that Redick frequently utilizes